great venue. I think we expect 15,000 people, so it will be huge. A crowd that will be yelling for their hometown legend Mirko Cor Hemmers when he's fighting against Bojanski.
Like Remy mentioned, it was 11 years ago. It was quite difficult, different situation. Remy was an upcoming, like young guy without any title, but big hope. And Mirko was already kind of legend. He was already one of the biggest worldwide fighting stars. So Mirko won, and at the moment, you know, Remy is also one of the legends. He won 3 times one of the biggest tournaments in the world, and I think for the fans all around the world, it's one of historical fight.
The legend versus the legend, Mirko Cor Hemmers with Remy Bojanski. This will be a high-level fight, and yeah, I think it will end up in a knockout.
It's gonna be a tough fight for both of them, but for me, I think that Cor Hemmers is gonna win the fight. I think he's in better shape. He has more wins in kickboxing from his last fights than Remy, so we'll see. But I think my favorite is Cor Hemmers, especially now he's fighting in front of a home crowd.
Which are the amazing fights to watch? Of course, the 4-man tournament, because those guys, they will really fight 2 times on that evening, and in the final we will see the winner who will fight with the number 1.
On the end of March I'm fighting Jafar Vilnius. He's a very strong fighter, very good technical, so it's gonna be a hard fight for me.
Yeah, on the 8th March I will fight Michael Dutt. To say something about the fight, I think I shall win, in short. But I have to be careful. He is very aggressive. He starts for the first minute. He starts very aggressively, and I think you have to move a little bit more than usual. And doing the kicks and the leg work, I think that'll be my advantage, and I should win the fight.
When I look back to the tournament, we have in the first fight we have Jason Wilnis versus Sahak Parpayan. These are 2 guys who really want to fight. They are not guys who go for a point fight. They really want to attack each other. Definitely there will be a knockout in this fight. So who is gonna win this fight? I don't know, but I'm very excited to know on 8 March. Then in the second semi-final we have the American Dustin Jacoby. He was achieving a high level so quickly, coming out of MMA. He surprised everybody by winning the Road to Glory like easy. He knocked out his opponents. Then after that he faced the number 1 Ilunga, and he survived. For me that was a great to see that an American fighter like Dustin Jacoby fought on this high level with the number 1. So Dustin Jacoby in the second semi-final, he's presenting America, and he's fighting Alex Pereira from Brazil, a great fighter. I saw his last fight with Cesar Almeida, also a fighter that I respected from Brazil. The Brazilian fighters, we know, they have the character to really go for the knockout. They have a big fighting spirit. So it will not be an easy fight for Dustin Jacoby. We have some other great fights. We have Andy Risty fighting for a world title. Andy Risty, people who saw him on television already, is a great knockout artist. He knocked out the best fighters in his ranking. Kraus, Petrosian, Robin Roosmalen, those guys it almost seemed like he knocked them out easily. I'm very curious about this fight. He's fighting Kai Hollenbeck, not to underestimate. Kai, I know already, is one of the most famous American fighters, in my opinion, because I know him so long. I saw him already fighting with Nicky Holske, also a great athlete. So don't underestimate his skills. I'm very excited about this fight.
I fight in Zagreb. It's my home practically, and to hear the whole audience to scream your name, and that's very nice, something very nice to experience. But the only problem is I don't want to disappoint the viewers and the people that came there to see the real fight. That's the only thing that's a little bit stressful for the fighters, but on the other hand it's very big motivation, so I hope to bring on a good show.
All the fans are very excited. They know that it's gonna be the best show ever. So Glory is gonna bring all the best heavyweights, all the best middleweights, and the other weight classes. So everybody is excited, especially me, because I'm first time fighting for Glory.